Okay, well, I guess to start off, how happy are you with the feedback from Hellbilly Deluxe 2?
It's been great. Everybody seems to really dig it. It's a much different record than the first one, so that's it's a good thing. I think it took a lot of people by surprise at how organic it is, because it really does sound like a band, which I think was a nice change.
Definitely. So you've been with Rob for a few years now, so how much of a whirlwind has that been for you?
It's been great. He's such a cool guy to work for, and he's really fun to be around. He's really funny. We have a good time on it.
Oh, great.
And there's that.
The bathroom cleaner.
Yeah. And no, it's awesome. I've never been happier.
That's good. So, how excited are you guys to be part of Rock on the Range this year?
It's going to be awesome. This is my first time doing this show.
Okay.
So, it looks pretty chaotic out there. So.
Then you guys are hanging out on Mayhem Festival. So, is Joey Jordan, so is he playing drums with you guys now?
Yes.
How did that come about?
I think John called him when our drummer didn't work out, and said, "Hey, do you know anybody?" And Joey's like, "Yeah, me." So that was it. End of discussion.
That's good. So is he like permanent member now?
No, I mean, he's got Slipknot, he's got Dolls, so we'll keep him as long as we can. You know?
Awesome. So what is the first album you remember buying that left a lasting impression on you?
Lasting impression on me? Huey Lewis and the News, Sports.
That's a good one. So that leads me into my next question. What's your favorite guilty pleasure?
You know, I don't have any guilty pleasures because I don't feel guilty about anything. I love pop music. I love Lady Gaga. I love Katy Perry. I love country music. I love modern country. I love everything. So, actually, my least favorite music right now is metal.
Really?
Yeah, I can't stand it. I think it's boring. I think I've heard it all before. Everybody's trying to out-growl each other, and just I'm over it. I'm always after a good song.
Yeah.
So, and I don't care where it comes from.
Well, you think it's turning into like too much of a cookie cutter kind of thing?
It really is, man. It's just the records all sound the same. The bands all look the same. It's a bunch of dudes with Slayer t-shirts, and I just don't care. There's no originality. I'd rather see Lady Gaga come out, play on a piano with tinfoil on her head, sing a great song, and be like, yes, that's where it's at.
So you have any more solo stuff going on?
Yeah, I do. I've got another record I've been working on, and some side projects I've been working on, collaborating with other artists. The first solo record was all me. I kind of didn't let anybody play. So this new solo record I'm writing with other people, and that has spawned other side projects. So it's all good.
What about stuff with film?
Some video stuff in the works. Now with our touring schedule, probably won't be till next year. But there's definitely more to come from that too.
Well, with you doing all the projects across the board, is there like one medium you prefer over the other?
Music, always. It's funny, the one thing that I really enjoy the most seems to be suffering the most right now, as far as having the time to do it. But there's always art projects going on, and art projects are great because I can take those on the road and I can be working. You know, we have so much downtime, so I can be working on that. But,
that's good. So is that kind of the way you pass the time on the road?
Yeah, yeah.
So what made you first want to pick up a bass?
I'm actually not a bass player. I'm a guitar player. But I play bass for Rob because that's what he needed.
Okay.
His bass player left, and it was a small circle of people, and they called me up and said, "Do you mind playing bass?" I said, "No, I'll give it a shot."
So how'd you enjoy the time out with Alice Cooper?
That was amazing. Alice is kind of like...
that was a short run too, wasn't it?
It was a month.
What's that?
It was a month, yeah. Alice is kind of like weekend dad, you know?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, so it was really cool. It was really cool.
So, Sick Bubblegum was the latest video that you guys did, right? Whose house was that? Was it just like random?
That was Rob's.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have any more videos coming?
Yes.
For which songs?
Mars Needs Women, I think.
Oh, that should be fucking angry.
And I think that's it right now. There may be some more stuff later in the year.
So throughout your career, what's been one of your biggest challenges?
Touring and staying sane. When I'm home, I'm home. I'm disconnected. I work a lot. Just to keep my mind occupied, and I have 5 things going on at any given time.
Yeah.
So. But getting out here and doing one thing gets a little like trying sometimes, especially when you're
I can imagine it would be
crazy.
tedious.
Yeah. So that's why I try to bring a lot of work with me. And I don't party anymore. I don't drink anymore. I don't do any drugs anymore. I haven't for like almost 6 years now. So that used to pass the time pretty good. That takes care of a lot of your. You could sleep till showtime.
Right.
You can't do that now.
Wake up, roll on the stage.
Yeah, exactly. So
what do you enjoy doing in your downtime? If any, how do you best chill out?
I love watching movies. I watch a lot of movies at home.
What's been one of the favorites that you've seen recently?
Oh my God. I watch so many that I actually have a hard time remembering the titles. I just watched a great horror film actually called called The Collector.
Oh, okay.
That was surprisingly good. Really brutal. Just watched, let's see, what else? Can't really remember.
So, do you have any advice for aspiring musicians?
Yeah. Learn how to write a good song. Seriously. Any jackass can pick up a guitar. If you can write a song and play it, you're a king.
I think they should teach a class.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. There's so much about it you can teach, but it really does come from experience, you know. That's why I'm always surprised when I see younger bands or younger artists that write their own material and it's really good. I'm like, where did this come from? You know, because it's not easy to do. Anybody can play anybody else's song. Anybody can learn how to sing someone else's song. To have something to say, original, and not be afraid to say it, it's pretty hard to do.
So what's been one of the most important lessons that you've learned?
Don't be an asshole. Because the industry is so small and it's getting smaller, and you know, you screw somebody on the way up, you're going to meet them on the way down. And that holds true for everybody, unfortunately.
Of course. So, is there anything that I'm not asking about that I should be touching on?
Nope. Got it all.
That's good. Is there any final message you'd like to share with our site visitors?
Thanks for buying the record and coming out to the shows, and we'll see all of you again later in the year.
Great.